to my channel. I am the introvert who needs a little socialization.
Can we talk? Can we talk about it?
And let me add, everything I say is alleged, my opinion, and for entertainment purposes only.
When I heard about Keke's passing, like my stomach dropped to the floor because I just didn't want to believe it was true. I was saying, okay, please let this be this internet fodder. This can't be true. Because I was excited to see and support Keke and her new endeavors. I proceeded to see if it was really true. Again, or the usual internet fodder. I first saw it on, I think it was Diana Rose's channel. And I was like, nah, this is not true. And then once she posted it, it was back to back to back to back. And I was like, oh my God, this is real. I even went to the channels where I know Keke, the content creators, I know Keke was pretty cool with. And once they confirmed it, I was like really hurt for Keke. Hurt for her husband, her children, her mom, her dad, her family. You know, Keke had so much life to live. But as we know, we don't know the time or the hour. And despite all the negativity surrounding Keke from Love and Marriage Huntsville, I felt like she was an honest person. And she spoke her truth and would defend herself to the end. And I appreciated her. To me, Keke was funny. She was full of life. She was boisterous. She had this laugh that was infectious. She had a beautiful smile. I was mostly saddened because I feel like Keke had that redemption story to tell. And it would have been a beautiful one, a triumphant story. Outside of Love and Marriage Huntsville, Keke had the it factor. And I feel like she would have soared. I feel like Keke was misunderstood because of the way she was presented to us on Love and Marriage Huntsville. I feel like her protecting people in moments when she really should have just spoke her truth in those moments kind of gave the wrong perception of Keke. And her being trusting in folk that really didn't give her the same energy kind of put Keke in a place where she was questioned about her motives. There's so much more you could say because Keke's passing caused people to reflect on things that happened in that show and was it really worth it? You understand what I'm saying? Relationships broken, trust broken, loyalty broken. All for what? The situations that we saw on TV, was it really worth it? Anyway, that's how I saw it based on my observations from the show, social media fodder, and the things Keke has said. In my opinion, Keke had the it factor. She had that light, and I got Keke. Keke touched who she needed to touch, and she made her mark, okay? Especially with her little sayings like, and your point is, okay? That's going to always stick in my head, okay? And I say, well done, Keke. My condolences go out to your husband, your children, your mother, your entire family. Lastly, I just wanted to share, a small moment I felt like I shared with Keke. I remember reaching out to her in the DMs and asking her about her shirt, about the saying I just said, and your point is, and, because it's very important with e-commerce, okay, to get your stuff moving while it's hot, But anyway, and she replied, they're being made. I also remember, watching her lives and her blasting her R&B music in the background and, just having conversations with the people, open and honest conversation with the people. And another thing, I could appreciate Keke coming to Instagram to talk to the people instead of just leaving us with that impression of her from Love and Marriage Huntsville. But it was a particular live where she came, I think, off of an interview. And in the interview, she was just expressing how, she had all these accomplishments, becoming a professor, the first Black female professor in the college. I think it's A&M. And, being a role model for her younger cousins and sisters. And she said she felt guilty when she had the setback with the prescription drugs. And that, she felt like she let everybody down. And she spoke more about it. And I felt like, Keke was fighting to make it right. Not only for, the people that looked up to her, but she really wanted to make it right for herself. She wanted to redeem herself because she knows she had it in her. And that's what I saw. So I commented to her, to turn that guilt into triumph. Because I always feel like there is a redemption song in everyone. And Keke had it. She really did. Rest easy, Keke. You made your mark, girl.
Trey Journey, let go of the guilt and turn it into triumph. That's what I'm trying to do. And thank you for the encouragement. I am trying my best to do that. And I want to do that by, I find pleasure in helping other people who are going through that struggle. That makes me so happy when I can help people who are going through that get into a rehab program, or even just talk to them to encourage them, to let them know that there's hope. There's something about offering encouraging words and having people accept that feels me. And I think the more I do that, the more I can let go of that guilt. But when you feel guilty about something, it's hard to let go. But I am praying really hard that I can rid myself of that. I feel like God has forgiven me, and I have to forgive myself. But it's hard especially when you have people still throwing things back at you. Yes, we love you, Keke. We ride for you for real. And I love y'all too. And I'm gonna ride just as hard. So thank you.